position change. Sure, we'll have to see it.
I mean, I think the change makes sense. Like their bind has, it was really good for a set amount of time, and then teams kind of worked out what they did, and then it lost that kind of impact.
I can't believe we're here. I mean, I'm so glad we've got a
Heretics on defense, Sentinels on attack, Tens on the Gecko.
The first half was not necessarily like a blowout, but you know, it was scrappy on that first half. So second half, SEN just full control. Map 2, honestly, Heretics, full control. It felt like.
Wait, what? Belotti. Francesco, thank you so much for the 8 months. Stumbled big time on that. Thank you for the prime.
Good game of Valorant, right? That's what we're all here for.
Double star, dog goes in, deep smoke, pressure, knife goes in, doesn't hit anyone. Do they want to with that info group? It looks like they at least want to take map control, and then the overall plan is to hit back over towards A, but we'll see. Bit of a duel going on in a sec over towards short.
Ten's desperate to create a little further pressure up B long here.
Yeah, and the call gets made that they want to head over towards A. Wait. Oh, no. They're picking the right site.
We'll have the favorable numbers, obviously. 2 members of Heretics over here.
With that jump spot, do they rotate over?
See if Benji Fishy can do enough damage on the way in here.
Well, wow,
there you go.
Oh, they double TP and fast crunching towards Hookah. Now this guy on elbow needs to just stay alive. Benji's done great. And Benji fully get out.
Look at the presence on the rest of the map here. Hookah is just flooded with Heretics bodies. The plant is not safe.
Yeah, we didn't plant the spike. What happened?
Here comes the counterplay coming back in. Benji Fishy and Miniboo eviscerating SEN. Oh my god.
Very nicely done. I gotta shout out Benji Fishy here for just staying alive. I think he just played his life insanely well. I love the crunch over towards oh man, the timing on this nade. Yeah, I love this crunch. I don't know what happened with the original plan. I wonder if I missed something.
One on the board for Heretics to kick things off here. Struggling to get the plant down as well. Whether or not that would have had any sort of difference on the outcome, but...
In terms of the pistols, by the way, 3-2.
There's so few places maybe they could have backpedaled to long or elbow. I mean,
you lose Hookah there from the TP.
Oh,
you have to take something towards spawn or have some sort of comfort to really stop that rotation or the flank coming through. It just wasn't there.
Trying to get those ults where available. Gather a couple of orbs.
What?
Tens building towards his first and foremost. Looking like a test towards A. And you can really see Benji Fishy on the adjustment. And fortunately enough, none of that damage really connecting heavily towards Rienz. He could have been in a spot of bother, but SEN actually going to get the sight.
This is looking alright. Yeah, this is looking alright. Big duel. Oh man, imagine that duel goes the other way. 2 guns to pick up.
Now going to be going down, but you can already see the counter pressure coming in.
Recon's good. Do they try and...
let this happen? Rienz is quite close.
Yes, they do.
That's going to be a perfect punish. This is huge work, yeah. Heretics
was looking a little bit dodgy, but honestly, this duel from Rienz was just everything. So he got that good util to enable the extra kill as well on top. And not bad at all, and they keep all the guns.
Towards his ultimate. Sentinels have planned for the first buy round here. This old progress really building. Ten's the one that we've got our eye on here. Confident start here from Heretics.
Speaking of confidence, Mike, I mean, sadly, Zelsis, John QT, and Sassy yet to really draw blood here, which makes you feel coming in cold. You just lost on Sunset. If you're talking about momentum, obviously, externally, 1-1 is 1-1.
I mean, yeah, you talk about the momentum of this series. You never want to be the ones, the team that gets slapped about on map 2.
Exactly.
I mean, here,
Turkey. Yeah, Turkey has a lot of insane talent.
A little bit of prior activity here, but Miniboo catching the flash here. Not able to push any further forwards.
There's a lot of players that teams should probably take a risk on.
Miniboo gets the hell out of dodge, though.
How many of them did that catch? Just second, maybe? I'm not sure if that got some more.
I think that got more, right? Oh, no.
Looks like it's just him.
Yeah, it looks like it was.
Burst going to come through, but...
Three-person stack here. This is a little bit scary. They double over towards showers. Flash goes in, double flash.
John QT's presence could be massive. Zekans actually caught Paditek there. I thought he'd stay a little safer. Boo now going to give away the game.
Nicely done from John.
Then uses
good trade on it.
As it's time to get into the fight. They've got full control here. The back of the site, yes, is Heretics, but still, they've got the time on their side. They've got showers. They've got everything they need, apart from Zekin's just been cleared. John QT gonna return the favor a little. Sassy overrun. Tens though can't be the one to set up fully. It's now
a good reposition from John.
Rien still has util, but John QT with the reposition is just so heads up. Rien has no idea. John QT.
Yeah, very nicely done from John. Outsmarted him with the reposition here. Tell you what though, in terms of the bonus, that's a good amount of damage. That's a lot of damage done. Heretics will still be happy with this.
Zekin and Tens now. Well, Zekin 2 away, sorry, from the showstopper, but Tens ultimate available here. Perfectly timed the pinch here into showers. A little bit chaotic here. Tens actually managed to pin down the second kill there. Very impressive.
Nice! Good job.
I'm actually feeling a little flat in terms of the vibes here on the stage.
Not the same energy
No,
from the first
definitely
one,
not.
You know. Obviously for Heretics, yeah, I hate being the caster who harps on about the sixth man, but it's hard to feel down when that crowd is behind you anyway.
When they cheer
You're
for everything,
all
yeah.
official.
It does kind of keep that energy up a little bit. And again, for younger players who aren't as comfortable, who might start feeling a little, you know, heavy-hearted after a couple
That's
of
one of the
rounds.
biggest things.
It's to circle everyone that can buy, because it's going to be faster, so one person can buy next rounds. Got 9 people that can't buy next, so big rounds. We've got
Alt's going to come in there.
RX smoke on site, double flank behind. John gets a kill through the smoke, maybe? I guess it was just a straight up duel.
Plant is there. Not stopping. Now Heretics need to bring value to this very
That's a
late
damn time.
round
It's going to be a hard
now.
retake.
Yeah, Miniboo on the way. That's
Your
gonna be
ult
checked on by
goes
Zekin
in.
potentially. Sassy
Can
as
at
well
least
gonna
clear
keep
showers. They
in
can
check.
speed up
Can
over
they draw
towards
the
site.
attention elsewhere still?
Gotta keep an eye on this
Buying time
Astra.
with the util. Ten's gonna give away a little bit of the game here. Miniboo trying to test him, and there's
Yeah,
the
and they
late
kinda
catch.
distracted
Boo
him.
finally makes it around the corner. The defuse is gonna be half.
He got halved.
That's not bad. Sen finally kicking. Oh, fan attack! Turns on a dime and takes down 2. But time is everything. He is running.
Smoke
low
goes
on it.
in.
How do they get
Oh,
this
man.
across the line? And that might be out. Just put your body on the line.
Oh,
my God,
oh
they're out
boy.
of time.
Nicely done from them. The smoke, half the stick as well. They instantly stuck the spike. And then Patty on site just got 2. That was the most important round. How has Patty got 2? That's the main thing.
And the first half defuse as well coming through.
He's just
so
spinning
early
around.
here.
Oh man, and then
Coming back
Tens
here,
didn't have
two
enough bullets.
Crucial kills to close out the 3K. Secure the third as well.
Rounds are so close.
on that.
The fact he got half on the site early, yeah, is incredible.
Looking comfortable once again in the retakes here. Sentinels will throw a few stingers in the mix. Might get something going here in round 5.
Show me something here, Sen.
Just imagine it was
Have a
him,
little
yeah.
look. Oh, yeah, Zekin, okay, on the close down. Okay,
Uh-oh.
he got it, he got it.
Get punished for
Right,
spamming
get
the
there, get it done. Zekin gonna remove
the
presence
Guardian
from
on
the
this
site,
one.
should allow for a plant this time.
Be a
Remember
hard
last time,
retake.
there
Got
was
an
very
Astra
little
Wolf for the
safety
retake
there
though. That's
over
going to
towards
help.
Luka.
Second
Their
has his ult
presence
if he wants to
towards
use
CT.
it.
This
The
time was
Celsius
the
if he
case.
get...
Where's that come from? Where the hell did that just come from? Heretics sweeping the
What?
Celsius, trying to dig deep here.
Does he want it?
Show me
Oh,
some magic, Celsius.
that work?
Make
Sick.
this count somehow. Molly goes in, but Panitek.
Oh, it doesn't reach him. It's so unlucky.
He's already given it. Celsius is giving it a go,
Benji.
but it wasn't going to be enough.
Show me that
Dude,
shot
how?
dart.
What is this? Just some kind of,
Lose
just kind of sick
utility
combo.
is so
Flash,
on point here.
Viper, Molly, Shock.
And it's Rian's to find 2 with a shock dart.
Where'd he get it?
My God, and the stun.
I mean, there's just so
What
much util.
the? Molly goes on top of the actual.
Absolute blender.
Molly goes on top of the
Heretics here.
tube. Leaks inside of the tube as well.
This is
Stun.
something, you know, plays
Involved
towards
as
their
well.
strengths. We've seen
Shock
already
into the
in
middle
this
of the
series.
tube.
They have some of these geeky
Very nice.
retakes.
And into the good Viper ult as well, where they can stick in the cubby and it goes
before they can
deep.
learn from them.
Double
Only a
judge.
couple of stingers to come in here, so
The rounds have been close.
Sentinel's not necessarily too upset about losing that one. Marcus Pitt on short here. Patek has taken a ton of damage.
Yeah, John QT's been a real threat in showers. He has been nasty with his work over there. But this is all you know, try and draw eyes towards A, but that spike is quite committed up here. Ten's got to be a little cautious. I get that ult back, but Brienne's fancying his odds.
Let's get to Zor. I mean, they've done a lot of damage.
They're looking towards A. Can they chase down Benji Fishy?
Oh,
No,
man.
they
The
don't.
KO ult.
The
KO ult to cancel it.
Cancelled
Cancelled the dog and the ult.
What do they have outside of that? That was meant to be their goer.
Bro, it's pretty risky to do that move against the KO ult, no?
They left ashore.
30 seconds left now.
They got to run.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go into a wall here.
You got to question the utility as
And
well here.
Rince has a recon if he wants to do it above them when they come in. Yeah.
TP's come through, yep.
Yeah, not alone anymore.
What the? What the? Oh my goodness. And they're just using the Astra Suck to actually make sure that the wingman can't plant.
Every entrance point. They need a timeout and they need it now,
It's
Mike.
strong.
A beautifully constructed round, the no command.
Yeah, I mean, they were a step ahead on this one.
Sort of pressure towards this Viper's pit.
And he was going to molly over towards Showers, and they had the smoke there.
Firing up in the previous map,
Bro, the hell are these two kills though once the wall's up? Insane. Buys like 6 bullets, maybe even 4 bullets.
Oh, look at him. There we go. Weber and Neil starting to really feel it out too. You know the boys are going to get confident. You know they're going to start feeling themselves. As long as they don't make any silly choices, if they can keep this up. SEN not calling a timeout here as well, Mike. They feel as though they've still got the right idea, potentially.
I mean, they have ults coming online here. Maybe some of these initial plans will come to fruition. One off the pit.
Wow, man, the confidence.
But Miniboo, he's thread the needle. He's found his way in the back lines.
He didn't even have his TP to get out. He actually managed to run all the way out. And then now there's a big question mark as to where he is, and we get early info that they're coming back to clear this. But it's a bit of a masterclass at the moment. Hard to play against.
Rotation's going to come in. That's going to be Panatek making it over. Smoke's going to be invested. So they follow up on this.
Whoa, 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 Benji.
Does.
And in the open a little bit. Anything on from the Sova ult? Big Joe, and he gets one with the Sova ult.
This is rough to watch. Zekken trying to claw this back, but still no plant and still no security.
Got a ton of time here for Miniboo as
Yeah,
well.
and he's just delaying a little bit.
Ultimate. He's trying to find the second member.
Oh,
it just comes out. Zekken can't pin him down though.
oh.
He might be dead here
He
now.
might be dead.
Yeah,
that was a nice combo on this one. Do they realize that Boo is here? Doesn't look like it. Boo. And he has ult.
Boo around the back. And now Zekken. Was he spotted by Rienz? I think he might have been. Maybe Red.
Oh yeah, they spot him now.
Rienz, but he's in the wrong position now. Boo's got his number, surely. Gonna try and take him off that diffuser.
Oh, it doesn't hit him off. Oh man, dude, they gotta call a timeout. They at least need to talk about the late luck. That's twice now. It's twice now where they've been distracted by the Yoru ult and the late luck is coming in.
They need to pump the brakes.
I mean, Zekken and Tens make a scrambled call here to get aggressive on the back of the Thrash, but the flank from Boo completely unconsidered. Rienz again putting in support from the other side of the map.
Oh, just onto the edge.
My God.
Yeah.
The satchel just out of range. See the frustration starting to show on the faces of some of the Sentinels players.
He's loving it.
Yeah, loving life.
And this is going to be the test of the metal here for Sentinels, isn't it? You go through your region looking, you know, revitalized, renewed, some of the return of the old players. Ten's coming back in, everyone's loving it. Welcome to the international stage again. It's a different beast out here. You could overlook Heretics. You could have looked at that roster and gone, you know, maybe a good run, maybe some decent results, but hey, they didn't even win their region. But you can't doubt this now. 6-1 has been a very good performance. Show me the depth, Sentinels. Show me what you've been working on.
They gotta be more aware for this luck.
At
the very least.
This was their timeout.
Oh my goodness.
They've got ults. They've got the showstopper. They've got the pit. They've got seekers. A little bit of a shoddy buy, but they've got something, Mike. And they need more than one round.
Bunnies, yeah, they're going mad right now.
They saw the cash. Obviously, max loss bonus anyway, but Heretics looking so well drilled, especially in some of these retakes. The coordination Well,
A deep smoke as well, so
We've seen it
Heretics
all so
changing it
far.
up a little bit. Viper, deep smoke over towards here. Fake
Now a
TP
totally
in,
different
Yoru
setup.
has full
Aces will find the
control.
open.
Oh
Zek
my
to
god, that
double
movement
down.
is
Love that.
lovely.
Love that. Punchy, aggressive. Now if they can at least get the plant, they get the time on their
Really
side.
liking how the Astra's dealing with the
Like a
Gecko stuff at the
6v3.
moment.
Boo actually will show his hand on the flank.
I mean, it's not the first time he's done it, but still I'm surprised that he's willing to give it away here, drawing 3 players this side. Can't handle them. Good work from Sentinels. They need a clean round as well. Be worth all those upgrades they could take on through. Rien's unable to connect. This is much better. There's Zekken again. This is punchy. This might be enough to at least open up a little bit of an opportunity, and it looks like a save from
Nice.
Mini Boo.
Dude,
It's a
tell you what's
second hit for
impressive.
Sentinels, Mike.
Heretics, every
After a
single
drought,
time
this
when the
fifth
Gecko
will,
comes in,
you know, like they found
they
their
have
oasis here, just
Astra.
getting that second round.
Definitely, yeah.
They have the
not
Astra
relying on
suck
two of the
ready
key
for
ultimates
the
here.
spike,
That were available, the orbital
and every
strike
single time
and
it's
the
like
Viper
pushing him
Spear.
off the edge, and then he can't
Will have to
plant.
lean back. I want to try and remove this
And it, like,
operator
kills
from the
it.
hands of Mini Boo. I believe he was.
But how are they so ready for a Gecko? Chat, has Ten's been... Has Ten's got an EU account that they've given him? Is he playing Gecko on that account on this map? And they looked into what he was playing in ranked, and they realized he was playing this, and then they have an anti from it. Was he playing Gecko on Bind? He was playing Gecko on Bind. He's been spamming it, and then they looked at that, and then they have anti off it because they know that he's gonna be playing it on this map. That's actually wild, isn't it? That's what's happened. I'm telling you, that's what's happened. They have anti for the Gecko.
Gonna be checked on by the dog. Oh, towards showers, so it's gonna be.
Oh, Mini Boo is kind of committed.
Flash
He's
goes
ahead of the
behind,
flash.
but yeah, still
Oh.
good value. Zek
Who's this
with
guy
an
in sight? He
excellent
needs to
trade.
stay alive.
Patty Fishy, maybe making a little bit more space. You can still see the flash, so they know that Patty Tech's nearby. They saw him early, and now they're gonna see him again. Zekken hunting him down though.
One off the showstopper as well for Zekken. Could really turn things around. Pit will go down. Plant comes in from Tens.
Pop flash in the smoke, and Mini Boo making no.
This is a hard round. They've got to keep an eye on the Astra luck again, but surely it doesn't work for the 3rd time. Oh, yeah, Mini Boo had a chance to hit that. This round should be done. Look at the util, and now they're on top of the lurk as well. This is much better. Whoa. The robot. What's going on?
Oh my god, hold on.
Wait.
Surely not.
1 HP. You get.
Gonna hear it.
Oh,
my
whoa,
God,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
relax,
whoa, whoa.
relax.
Yeah, get some HP
That's the way
back.
you do this, right?
Oh my god, that one got close.
Keeping
Even my cam
Sentinels
lagged. Maybe it was my PC.
safe.
But a bigger picture.
Tell you what, that was big damage.
In that
Yeah,
situation,
but they kind of can't buy. There's 2 people that are wrecked in terms of the money.
2 or 3. I can't even remember how many. So to draw out such a pivotal ultimate here, the best of a bad situation.
Yeah.
To concede Sentinel's 3rd.
Barrel just showing there on John QT. Oh, he's really making a name for himself, even in the loss there. The brave Sentinels fan. But Heretics taking a timeout here. 2 consecutive
Honestly, man, you got to respect him.
Enough to
You really got to
raise a couple of
respect him.
questions and take away some of that money as well.
We still have the orbital strike for Sentinels. Whether or not Niels has spotted anything that needs reining in so far. It's obviously off to a flying start, but Sentinels seemingly getting a grip now. Able to squeeze 2 rounds out. 3 remaining here for the first half.
They were a pretty good start from them, but now Sentinels have a chance, especially with the eco here as well. I wonder what Heretics going to be doing. They've been playing aggro a lot.
But some of them have been so impactful.
I mean, he found the entry on a couple of
Feels like
these
we need
sites.
to shut down a bit of the A
towards
here.
site. Curious if we see much of a switch up here. And actually we do, yeah. Previously Mini Boo the solo anchor towards
4
B
people,
now.
yeah, they want to shut down this. This was the main talk, right? They need to shut down over
Running
towards
towards
short.
Luca.
They've lost too many rounds there.
Obviously lesser purchase here. 2 Sheriffs and a Guardian to round this out. Yeah, conscious that Mini Boo's going to be playing up close here on short. Forced out early, but Sentinels anticipating some aggression here.
I quite like them sending
Ben's
Zek
one
in here.
away, and this is like a killer combo in terms of these 2 ults.
Don't let them feel overly confident in this.
It's just a low buy, but they
presence
come in
towards A,
kind of
keeping in
heavy.
mind that the rifle on Benji Fishy and Rien's is both on the same site.
Knife goes in short, doesn't hit anyone.
But still,
Recon goes in over towards Showers, doesn't hit anyone.
test their patience.
Solo Skydog
Now had
fake.
contact on two sides, two
Holding
entry
strong
points
with the
towards B.
three-person hold here,
You can
though.
see where Sen are coming back to.
Contact.
There's contact.
Push
They've gotta
away,
be ready for
flash,
this
double
underhand
swing.
flash. Doesn't really crest the
Oh, they
corner.
popped the smoke too
Now
early.
can they do the damage on the way in? They've stalled them out here, Mike.
Jesus, Fio, what you
45
doing?
Seconds. Sentinels considering resetting. No, just gonna wait out this poison orb.
Avioli, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, dude,
not
look,
bad
every
line in
single
the
time.
strikes, though.
Every single time the Astra
Third,
is
can
just
they
so
get
ready for
further
the,
ahead? Good for one, but
oh,
not good for any more.
they're ready
Rien's
for
players
the
like gonna dip
Gecko.
away. Now keep your eyes towards
Wingman.
the plant. Do they get it? Do they get it for free? Couple of shot dogs to be sent in, and careful, Tense is a bit lower here, and he's going to be caught on the way out. Rien's getting a whole
Dude,
lot of
you could
information
ult
too.
this.
John
Oh, boy.
QT, though, catching Mini
This could
Boo.
be huge.
That's massive. Boom!
Oh, boy.
He's got the shot. Celsius has to clutch up here. A 1v2, and he's
Oh.
noted. Boo knows it. He wants that fight. 2 bullets, and Celsius holds on.
It gives Rian space.
Is he going to
though.
expect him close when he has a molly?
He's got himself. He's got the half defuse already, Lauren.
He absolutely has, and Celsius.
Oh, this that was close. Sentinel should be pretty happy, though. Managed to get an ult out of them as well. They also kind of use their own ult, but still.
3 in a row, 4 overall.
Dust has been winning some clutches.
Touch and go for a moment. But the Red Bull clutch nonetheless. Rien's Hunter's Fury opens things up here. And Boo, a huge kill on the flank. And like I said, draws Zelsis so far down short.
They're calm with it.
Rien's a ton of space to work with. Zelsis able to close things out.
Sentinels clawing this back. Not dead, not out of it. It looked dreary in those first couple of
And
rounds.
this
for
last
them, but
round
they've
might have
got
a lot of,
the resolve, but now do they have the
Wait, is
yes,
this
they
over
need
towards
it.
long,
Boo's gonna
just
make a
with the
quick
molly?
dash for it. Fall back a little deeper. He's got to be careful, actually. That ult is coming.
That's
Not a
nice.
second.
This is a nice round from them. All of the util was really, really cool for this.
As well. He took enough damage that he's been forced away here.
So get
Molly,
themselves onto
Molly.
site pretty comfortably.
Official.
Obviously lacking Boo's utility here for the
Smoke,
retake.
smoke. Flash over sight.
Shopdar won't land this time around.
That was a really cool round.
Thrash isn't done with you.
Oh dear.
Does he send it?
Benji Fishy wasn't the player.
Yes, he
30
does.
seconds.
Nice flash on top of that from Tens.
Goes and eviscerates it. He flies in, trying to give it a large. And
Nice
Mini
round from
Boo
them. It was a
is
really cool
found.
round from them, honestly. The actual exit was nice. Double smoke, molly here. I think the Gecko molly goes deep here to push them off into the actual so it's like Gecko molly over towards long, right? And then that forces them into the brim molly, and then there's a smoke there, and then everyone else is committed in like no man's land in front of it, and then they just ult, and that's them in the range of the ult. They're really smart rounds.
Again, the second use as
Because
well.
if you molly here and you molly here, then they're kind of stuck in this area, and then your ult's confirmed to get anyone in this area. You push them off long and try and bait off their reaction. They're obviously not going to run through the molly. Actually, really, really sick. It's one of the better rounds I've seen.
To the final round now. Ultimate's available. Boo, one off the divide, but
They're walking. Hello.
Hello.
By Zelsis, teed up for
That's
two.
a lot. That is a lot in a row. Honestly, the server does good to get out of here. And this is an insane recovery.
Enough towards Rien's, yeah, lovely from second. And now it's Boo a mile away, and Sentinels with what can only be said is a new lease of life. Whatever was said during that timeout is just incredible.
hang on.
He's got 1 HP.
Might as well.
Michael, he's got 1 HP.
Bro, they keep doing this.
He's
It keeps
got
happening.
1 HP.
Oh.
It's fine, Tens is there. We're tied up. This is why
I
we
like
wanna
their
go there,
I like the
Mike,
anti
though.
for
This is
Gecko
what we
though.
were
The anti for
after.
Gecko is
A
pretty cool.
close affair
The very
between
nice
these
comeback
two.
from Sentinels. I
Sentinels
love that round the
going
prior to this. I thought it was really
rounds
sick.
In a row to keep this level pegging coming into the second half. Having to dig so deep here. Second, the headliner, but we'll see everybody firing on all cylinders for the next half. Oh, doggy.
This is what you like to see, people. This is what we like to call in the pro wrestling biz an instant classic. That's what's happening here. This matchup has been stupendous. And yes, I had to fit a wrestling reference in there some way, somehow. This match deserves it. Guys, what a game.
Yeah, this has been good so far. Honestly, on defense,
I think it's brilliant what
this,
we're seeing coming in from
the
Heretics.
Gecko and the
Boo is
Sky
doing
should be
everything
pretty
around
good at getting
defending the plan,
info.
everybody playing to the best of their
Could be
ability.
very strong on
Brilliant.
defense.
Like the entirety of Heretics going crazy for it, and also
Then again,
the way
double
that
duelist.
Sentinels has managed to turn this around. Also, I
Oh wait,
believe
single
this is
duelist,
probably
right?
the first time or so for Tens on the Gecko, and I think that he's doing amazing. Probably that last round and the way that they closed it, even round
Which
11.
isn't a
It's
shocker.
a perfect
Heretics also
showing
one
of it.
pistol. Yeah, that's
Agent
very
pool
true.
has always been impressive.
So far, I think what we're watching right now is the two teams that have shown the best Valorant.
Only Yoru, yeah, they might find it's
I think
hard to
they're
get through the
reacting
choke
so
points
to
as
each
well.
other. They always have protocols, plans
A
in
lot
mind
harder
any
for them
play.
to
You
get
think
out
about
in
that
towards B,
showstopper play that,
basically.
You know, Zekken was throwing into the pit to clear it, and he had a null command ready and waiting instantly there. But it's the adaptations as well. Timeout was taken by SEN. Immediately, they're more aware of the boo flanks. They're making the right calls and adjustments all throughout to bring it 6-2-6. You are seeing two teams at the top of their game right now clash between them. And just from the reactions, man, they want it, man. Both of these teams, they want to be going 1-0 up towards that in that Swiss stage.
My eyes are going to be turning, Kukuka, to the vibes merchant on that stage, Zelsis, because he's got
Oh man, I'm so happy we actually happy we actually get the live draw. He's so hype as well.
I think that in every camera shot, we know how important
I think
it is for both of these teams to
do I think
make
Heretics
effort.
look better than
Take
K-Corp at this
Heretics to
tourney?
achieve and
Honestly,
get the first
I'm telling you,
win
it's one of these
into that
tourneys where
event,
just
and
anyone
for
can beat anyone at the
Sentinels to
moment.
fulfill that promise about
You would
they could
maybe
be
put
and
the
they want
top,
to be in 2024.
like maybe you would put PaperX and FPX in like a lower bracket at the moment. They've maybe been like the weakest from what we've seen, but
Oh man, 6-6 on the half. You could not ask for a better scoreline. Sentinels.
I think it might be a six-person tourney, maybe. But again, you should never count PaperX out, even though their comps are a little bit crazy and individually they're not as strong as normal. What the hell? How's Zelsis alive? Wait, what the hell? What the? God, surely... Oh my goodness. Yeah, the comms on his HB came through on this one. And I think Sassy double flashed the whole time through that as well. Like, Sassy kept Zelsis alive. I like this, though. Like, the pinch over towards here and here. It was really nice. Patty's made this doable. Wait. Oi, imagine a different timing on that. I tell you what is nice, though. 1-1 in terms of pistols. 3-3 altogether.
It's almost what you want to see coming out in the second half as well. The Death touching on, obviously, the vibes and the mental here really being tested. Sassy getting on the board. Got to see him activated here in the second half. Yeah, definitely. Sentinel's looking to send a message, set the precedent early here. Find themselves leading now, albeit one round.
Yeah, and there's a definite chance they can run away with this.
Oh, Zekken. Nice shot on the first, but Benji Fishy is there for
And I think in terms of if you're Sentinels, you're just going to 3-person stack B all the time. Sorry, 3-person stack A all the time.
Not gonna work out. Penatech still with a bit of chip damage too. Again, just a couple reminders of threat here.
Because once you do this, and you're constantly getting info here,
They opt towards B now.
only A is kind of scary,
I
really.
just saw a ping on the minimap.
Not sure. The timing's going to be
2-person push behind.
where Sassy and John QT are.
I mean, this flank is slow.
I mean, but Mini Boo and Penatech aren't moving. So wait, I think
No way they get behind this flank.
Oh no, John QT.
Okay, it's all good. There was a world where this
now
could have
Boo.
gone wrong.
ahead of it.
TP'd when?
All right,
That's
Mini Boo,
sick.
show me what you got here. You got at least one noted player behind you, and this is horrible. Oh, it's horrible to win this game.
Yeah, this is too much on this one. Nice flash. Fish all in as well. That's the big takeaway from this. Get a fish all out for the next buy rounds. That is lovely.
Going back to retrieve that weapon. What was dropped down there? Let's see what John QT comes back with.
They really have a good chance to run away with this.
So Diffuse will now be
Yeah,
there.
that's nice as well. Delay the plant. Sorry, delay the defuse so we can get the extra gun upgrade. And big buy rounds for Heretics, and Sentinels have official. If they want it, they could always do it next round if they don't get this one close.
Ultimate online. Next closest being Patetic on the other side. See what the approach is here.
It's a nice
Defense,
lineup
obviously
from
Sentinels already showing they're happy to show their hand very early on. See, riding the wave, the confidence from those 5 rounds unanswered to close out the first half. Yeah, Heretics looking to into A side pretty quickly here. Zels is tagged up, and Minibu going to take the space immediately.
Yeah, there's a bit of trouble though. Zekken on the other side.
Really bold from Zekken.
Zekken's got to be so careful, yeah.
Oh, that's an issue though. Celsius crest the corner at the right time.
Damn, they tunnel vision too heavy, and they missed the molly.
That's ridiculous. They still don't have a plan here. They still don't have the time on their side, right?
And look at the flank coming through from John QT. Boo's holding it.
That could be huge. Patetic
is hitting a lot of important kills. He really is. Making a lot of rounds secure or doable.
Not what you're after.
Bit of a win from Heretics as well in terms of getting the official out of them.
Maybe trying to lock them in, make it costly. It might be the silver lining they're aiming for because they're not going to get much else now.
Sassy Bulldog in hand. Try and find something on the way back through, do some damage, but that's what all but wraps. And the first, the second, though, Rians stands his ground. The Heretics finding an early response here. Sentinels in check. All on the back of Minibu once again. Beautiful response as well to the thrash coming through.
Supposed to be the round, yeah. They tunnel visioned a little bit too hard, and then that kind of snowballed into a world of pain, really. And you got to shout out Minibu, to be honest, getting that first kill.
I don't even know if it bounced off anyone. I think it just bounced off the wall.
Yeah, I think he just peeked as he was doing the molly. What?
Saved him. Saved.
I was looking at my notes and I was like, did you say that? 7-8. First answer back, but that was.
Okay, knife goes over towards long, and I think this is the good knife that gets both, right?
Well, the buy looks like
this might hit. 3, 2. Oh, we're pushing down. Uh-oh, they tried the pistol rounds. Wait, that hit? Oh man, yeah, they had so many people here ready for this.
But you can see the damage is done. John QT was on the other side of the map. That's pretty reasonable, but this aggression was handled perfectly.
That swagger, that bravado of Sentinels starting to rear its head here on map 3. You get aggressive and punished for it. Great awareness from Heretics.
Heretics kind of just did the perfect thing there. Really just did the perfect thing against this. They were, I like they're ready for it.
Well, they might catch Rians. Oh no, the drone's cancelled already.
Yep. That's
they get good info with that as well.
That's really rough. Sussy's position get red, yet re-enters on the case. It doesn't win the fight, but they note both players.
Chance to spawn once they realize that they're both behind. EP as well to secure it if he needs to. This guy might get spammed. Especially the dog sees him. Uh-oh. Yeah, Benji saves him. They realize that they broke it so early that he might be here.
It's not going to be one of a surprise, but the bot flash to the swing. Yeah,
lovely, and then they get out. Oh man, some of these situations, Heretics display them so nicely.
Getting a grip on Sentinels now, reading that B-long aggression, predicting it well.
Is that enough to keep it in check now? Force Sentinels back under the safety of deeper positions.
Is that a headshot?
I mean to say, they're even ready for the third and fourth swings on this.
They know they commit to it. There's no,
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels have to. You can't go half in on a play like that.
Yes.
Sentinels will continue to do so. Sassy now one away from the Seekers.
Well, they over towards showers. Heavy showers take. This is nice. He's yeah, and I think he was flashed at the beginning or something, or didn't realize that he was actually in the corner, or he heard the satchel and thought he had gone the other way. Nicely done from Zekken. Just absolutely sent it.
In the end, Zekken with a third this round. And Heretics left down to 2. Patetic and Benji fishy.
The thing that is important here for Sentinels is they gotta keep this one clean. They need to make sure that no one else really dies into this one. Yeah, and that's why they're popping the ults. Like, you're looking into this thinking, dude, why are they popping so many ults? They have to keep this one clean.
Right between them. Benji Fishy's reposition is quite nice here. Yes, it leaves Patetic vulnerable, but it's an unexpected
Money
angle,
is not good.
To the flank.
This is looking
Uh-oh.
rotten for
Anything
Benji
else?
Fishy. Flank is on the way. You can see them receding towards Shower.
Yeah, if he gets
knowing
another
that's
kill,
the
it's
case.
actually massive.
Sentinels
It means
playing
the
safe, playing smart.
next round is so
Fishy's starting to
important.
feel that.
I mean, the
There's
next
no
round
one's
is already
challenging
important.
me.
Like, they've
Why
done
is
enough,
that?
but
What's going on here? How do you get a read on this? Could take TP, walk into the unknown.
30 seconds.
Could challenge what he knows, but that's Zelsis, who's had a hot hand in this game. Creeping closer, but 2 players. Not
okay,
gonna
still though,
happen.
still good
Zelsis
damage in
there.
terms of it. We've got an armor
Brings
rebuy,
Sen
double
back
gun
into the
rebuy.
lead now. Just barely.
Let's see. Juggle of the guns, get the
Take 3
upgrades.
rifles as well, so
That means 2 people
might
can't
get
buy next
something
round.
going in
This
terms
one's
of
going to be massive.
Backup funds here, but Zekken,
Second, man. What a superstar.
yeah. I mean, the first mini boot gives up the second for
Yeah, this
free.
is a solo play.
Loads
That's
in
hard to
reposition
repeat
here,
though.
I guess, amid the
That's the
chaos.
issue.
Nice!
Zelsis building towards the orbital strike. On the other side of things, Riens and mini boot. Both with their ultimates at play.
Yeah, look at this one. What is it? 4 and 2?
Flash noting presence, but
4 and
follow
2.
behind this here for Sentinels this time around.
4 2 at 8 9. Man, what a
Double
massive,
stack
massive
of
rounds.
Luka.
We've got
Drifting
Yoru
deeper
ult.
and deeper here. Might
We've got
even get
Sova
punished by
ult.
Boot. No.
Sentinels
Sniff
really
out
want to
his
go
ultimate.
aggro, and if they push over towards short, they
Guys,
get a
you
lot
should see
from this.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Both
this is how they
players.
want to approach over towards the
They should
Yoru
say-
ult.
Yeah, they should know that they have a very open.
Yeah, and I like this. They at least know that they can go over
Back of
towards
that.
site,
For the
but
crunch. That's what I'm waiting on.
shout out
is
to
the
Benji
rest
for
of
kind of
Sentinels
realizing
on
that
the
they
way,
might be
all
crunching
around
over
the flank.
towards him.
Big
If
fight by
Benji stays
Fishy,
alive
right?
here, I mean,
Yes,
Benji can
position
win
will
this
still
round.
be so pivotal because they feel nothing CT,
Yeah,
right?
he
There
does
is
good
no
to stay
presence in
alive. What a
CT.
weird
They've not
round.
felt
5v5
anything coming from that
retake,
side, so do they
and
start
no
reading
one from
this?
spawn.
Benji Fishy already turning around, and Senna here.
If Benji gets a
They've
kill,
made
he
it.
gets
This
his
could be a
ult, by the
3-2
way,
play back
and that
in as it
actually might be
stands.
massive.
Benji Fishy with a lot of weight on his shoulders, and he will
They're
be
probably too close now.
actually noted and outdone. Tens cracks it open. Now the problems begin as
Oh.
the retake fully starts. Boo gonna try and slip back towards the corner of elbow. You can see how much this is suffocating them, but they're slow. They've tried to hold them back, buy some time. Underhand flash to the swing, but the pressure on the side is
Oh, the
mounting.
util from
Tens
Sentinels is
and
pretty
Zelsis
sick.
In unison, down to a 2v3. Tens
Oh, you crazy
barely
guy.
alive, but still standing as is Zekken.
You crazy, crazy guy.
Riens. How much can one man do? Not enough.
Nicely done.
Tens are forced to be reckoned with on the play back in.
Yeah, their util on this
Crazy
retake was really
retake
cool.
that is
I'm not gonna lie, the
Sentinels.
util was
Mini
great on
boot
this retake.
Rolling the dice, trying to TP.
I like this strat though against the Yoru ult. Just ready to reactively push no matter what site it is.
It's unfortunate
think it's a- I think it's a good approach.
Unfortunately, Heretics not able to slow this down at all. On double digits now, Sentinels leading by 2.
So it was like Gecko. It was like Gecko Molly with the Brim Molly next to it as well.
Worrying for
It was pretty
Heretics, and you
nice.
see those double digits.
And yeah, this
Next
is what we
to
talked about in terms of them
Sensei
having
over
to eco.
Sentinels.
And we
Eltor
got
was a
2 hero
rotten
guns.
start. They've clawed it back. They're looking good.
Would you expect him to
Tens
play
starting
here
to warm up as well.
with
Not
this
just
comp?
Zelsis, not just Zekken. He's finding his form. And he's got some targets. Sassy, quick with
shot.
it too, and he has not been having that fantastic map here, but still more than able to manhandle Heretics trying to play up towards long. And a quick escape for Benji Fishy. And Riens, excuse me, all the way back around.
John QT playing up towards heaven here, so happy to concede. Allow Heretics to potentially find this plant on A. We also have the orbital strike from range, but Zelsis well out of distance right now. As the clock continues to tick, Sentinel's probably aware of what's going on here. Everybody coming back around.
They want to be using Viper into it unless they get a few
Heretics need to find
kills.
a couple of kills quick here. Ahead of Sentinels taking control of the site once
And
again.
that's one ult down.
Thrash comes through, gonna pave the way for this retake.
I don't see too many threats yet with Riens falling. They
Yeah, and
are
look at the
handling
util.
everything
Their
step by
retakes
step.
are
It's
very
clinical,
nice.
Sen. You can see
Um,
second. Hello? Oh wait.
Dude, imagine that one.
Easy
That was a nice,
tiger.
yeah, that was a nice
Easy,
try.
that's 11.
I like how he approached that.
Sentinels now
Their retakes are
looking
really
so
cool.
close
They're
to
like kind of
touching
happy to leave the
distance
sites
to
for
that
sure, because
first win here.
the util's good. Pretty much a must-win round for Heretics.
Heretics, I guess, just starting to lose control a little bit of some of these rounds. Able to find much success here in the second half. This timeout going to be crucial. A pivotal round.
Timeout,
here.
yeah, makes sense again.
This looks good.
He's looked very robust.
Yep,
Yeah,
very solid. Can't doubt it. Not going to say a bad word about it. He is looking on the money here. And at 8-11, this timeout, this adjustment has to be a godsend if Heretics want a chance.
Yeah. And that's what we're focusing on, right? Money's done. If they lose this, that pretty much is the game.
This is their game now to lose, it feels like, with the 3 rounds consecutively that they've just managed to convert. They are on the verge of it, right? 12 is everything to them.
it will almost feel like you seal the deal. Deny info.
Hide from the flash.
Sassy come
Everyone
forward for the
goes
orb.
in. It's pretty nice.
Diligent here.
And 3 people sticking over
Goes through the
towards A.
Yeah, Sentinel's desperately trying to get a grip on where Heretics
this is a good
positioned. I
call.
think Sassy now considering the possibility that
Sassy needs to
information was
kill one.
denied.
Very close by,
We'll
though.
get
They've got
out
to
of
make a
there.
quick run for this. This will mean that they have to give up the site. They get a little bit of stall, so maybe they want to stick around. That's an option now.
Is he going to send it? Yeah, he does. Respect. He is on an absolute island, but he's done what he needs to do in this comp.
Making sure no one can slip through CT.
Oh, the spam!
Jesus.
Yeah,
damage.
they got tanked.
Should be able to get
Viper
the one
ult
here.
close.
Gonna make a run
Do we have any spam on top of that? No, close. They did have spam, 12 HP. Imagine if they killed the Viper here. Different round fully.
On the site. They are here. They are close by. That spike peeled away far.
Oh boy, that's a spam back.
Can get into this round. That could be a difference maker. He's been the headliner. Riens keep more players back. Can he hold back?
Wait, that's going to do damage, right?
3 of them towards elbow
Close.
here. Boo by his side potentially.
Viper ult's too strong here.
It's tense now. Riens waiting for that first player. The double flash going to come through. They look to try and pressure this now. Boo took safety, took Sanctuary in the smoke, and now it's on Zelsis. A 1v3 would be a miracle, and it ain't happening now.
I see handled from them. I love the call in the timeout for this was good. Hide from the, and again, so Sentinels are 3-2ing the whole time, right? Because obviously the Yoru comp can't really get over towards B too much. So they actually just pretty much hide from the flash, make sure that the 3 stick over towards A, and then just hit over towards site. You've also got to give Mini Boo props for just absolutely sending it with the Yoru TP there. Had to take the gamble on this one. Still going to be hard for them to get rounds, even though this was a good round from them. Like the afterplant was only confident, like the afterplant was only convincing because of the Viper ult.
To be honest, B might be the focal point here. Miniboo a chance to get his ultimate online here with this orb. Some crucial
Rotate comes in with
once
this.
again.
Got Yoru ult, they got Astra ult.
Careful, consider it here on the way in.
That's the 3rd man they've seen now brought over, right? Noting that Zelsis is here. It's the additional body.
Look at this guy.
Boo's eventual plan is as well.
I mean, there's no presence at all towards Ace. There's no reason for Sentinels
They're going to hold 3 people over
give
towards
up this
here.
3-man hold.
Astra ult goes
Now
into
Divide
all
almost
3
gonna
fight on
confirm
site.
Very deep divide too.
Looks like it.
Sen gonna decide
Gonna be hard for them to get through the
choke.
choke.
The site, and that's a mistake because Miniboo is right here, and he makes him know it's a mistake. Can he find the 3rd, or does he get
That's
to keep
sick,
his
though.
life?
That's sick, man. That's the K-Corp.
But can he punish
That
it?
is the K-Corp.
Still
That was so
delivering
nice,
value.
bro.
Still
Oh
cutting
my
down
goodness.
size. As
DP
Tens
behind the
and
wall, they
Zelsis
can't hear it. The
forward
K-Corp
in top
special.
tens now.
Copy and
1v5
pasted from
even
Split
for
onto this
man.
map.
It's too
Lovely.
much. He's backing away. and
I was looking at him
Miniboo
thinking like, wait, how have they not
absolutely
even heard it? That
It's all
was
set in motion.
so sick.
Surgical precision from Boo's divide to give Miniboo a little pocket to play out of.
Yeah,
on site
the
here.
combo with the Astra Yoru is really good. Dude, that's why it's worrying if they actually
Heretics finding double
decide
digits
to
in
buff
response
Astra a
to
little
hunting
bit,
tens now.
because it works so well with a Yoru.
Trying to
Even like
squeeze
fake
every
smoke
penny
and
out the
flashing
bank.
through. The combos are insane.
Absolutely right. Tens trying to just hunker down.
Leluco,
right?
thank
He
you for
wants
the
to keep
prime.
that
Thank you
rifle.
with the 12.
He makes up
Dude,
for the
what a
first
sick
couple of
round.
shots
The
going
last
astray.
two rounds
Boo's
have
gone
been
down.
insanely,
How much more do they want to hunt
like,
on
so
this?
nice to watch. Been,
I think that
especially on the
calls
B
it.
site,
That
which
calls
has
off the
looked
chase.
impossible.
But what
They
an
managed to win
execute.
2 rounds
that was
over
the,
there.
kind of plays I was hoping to see.
I'd love to see.
Yeah,
we
there
did
it
get
is.
a glimpse of it here.
Yeah,
This
look at
block
it.
right here.
Oh
And
my.
the dart is timed
And
to
the flash as
perfection
well.
from
Like the
Rians.
flash just before.
And then double dips inside.
And then the recon as well. Oh,
It's spectacular.
perfection.
And we've seen other plays similar to it. It kind of remind me of some of the split executes that they had.
Yeah, for sure.
There was a couple of others, and we hadn't seen them depending on that. We hadn't really seen it come out yet. We hadn't seen, obviously, maybe Boo didn't want to invest it just
And
yet. Maybe
now,
he was waiting
I
for,
wonder
the key
if,
moments.
because if you're
Quite a bit.
Sentinels here, right, you're looking at the last 2 rounds and you're like, well, they're going B a lot. But they can only go B with the ults, in my opinion. So I think Sentinels, I'm hoping they don't overthink and start 3-person stacking over towards B, because I'm pretty convinced that Heretics will start going A. You know, in terms of like the notes that they're writing, I don't know why I'm drawing the notes, but you know the notes that you see the coaches writing, you should kind of be noting like what site they hit on, but then you should also be noting like they use their ult into this, or they use their ult into this. And then without the ults, can they actually hit the sites? I don't think so. So I hope Sentinels don't overthink and feel like they have to stack B a bit heavier.
Problem being, Heretics have closed the gap with those 2 rounds. So not going to be able to. Sentinels aren't going to be able to sit back and wait for these to build up for that snowball.
Because now they don't have the ults to get over towards site. They pretty much have to go A.
The scoreline itself.
In my opinion, could be
On the
wrong.
other side of things, Heretics getting closer and closer to the Hunter's Fury. Maybe the null command in this round or the next.
It just seems like they just want to keep bullying Sassy and John QT. They found what they feel is the weak point, and they're just hitting it over and over again. This time, it looks far more defaulty. Again,
Flash goes
not
over
a bad
towards
plan,
long.
considering there's just
Doesn't
been a
hit
timeout.
anyone.
You want to temper if there was any aggression, any fact
And the
finders,
timeout
anything
came
that
in,
comes
so they're
toward what
expecting
Sen wanted to
something
do.
different. So they
This is
just
what you force, but
hold,
also
just a
they've earned a little
default,
bit of
waiting for a
utility. So
push.
again, you're not going to be unhappy with a slower start. if
With
you're
how
Heretics.
they're
The
angled at
Sentinels
the
are
moment,
trying
they
to
are
get
going B.
a little bit of a guess as to
Right?
where they are, and it looks like an early
It was weird to
push
go
for
back A when
Tens.
they haven't got any control here.
They're almost going to try and fake a little bit off the knife here. That wall up short, a little bit more.
Knife goes
utility
in.
invested
This is
towards
kind of
knives
nice.
here.
They put the wall up, they put the
That's
smoke
drawing
up,
Tens
and they put a knife over
for a
towards
moment
here.
there,
So they know
considering.
for sure that this wall right now has created for sure a hard question mark over towards Lance.
B-side, yeah.
They're trying to make sure that the 3 are stacked on A. But
John
Sentinels,
QT and Sassy have
they
to
are
stand
not
their
falling
ground
for
here.
it.
I mean, the attention's down long, right? So you'd say Tens is good.
It's a nice idea on this though. My 11, thank you so much for the prime.
Yeah, okay,
Thank you.
contact. There it is. Should be ringing the alarm
Hard
bells.
round
I don't
for
know the
Heretics to win.
extent, but they know something's up. John QT.
Like, how do they get through the choke here without the
feeling that.
ults?
And they've noted Tens, so they know it's him on this site. They know the John QT is still here. Sassy will be noted too. Mini Boo does find
Astra
Tens, but
stun,
it's John
right?
QT to hold them back. Not the easy site hit, but they've done well enough to secure a slice of safety for probably the plant here. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, the chip damage is good, but they had to get the plant down. There's
I'm
only
impressed
12
they managed to get on this.
Now we look at where Sentinels are. They have so
Ooh, that flash is great, but that's kind of nice for Boo because he just knows that he's created pressure. He can now go over towards long, and the pressure's still here in terms of him being in this area.
Down towards CT. They've got them pinned here.
Oh boy,
the
the flash peak.
The timing of that, taking down the heavy hitters. Zelsis down, Second down, and now they know where the final 2 are. That was
And the big win for Heretics here is the fact that they got over towards B site without an ult. The Astra stun managed to make sure that the Yoru TP actually won them it.
Keep those weapons where they are, because we're going
Rough position to be in. 2-9
2-9
loss bonus on top of this.
And so well read by Heretics. The flash comes through at the perfect timing. You can see immediately the coordination towards elbow.
Yeah.
And a perfect flash.
Yeah, the commitment with the double flash as well. This was nice because they knew that there were people over towards Hookah as well.
Bloody hell.
There's your G2 Patitech impact.
What a throwback. What a throwback. Oh,
11-11. We got 2 huge ults. We got a Sova ult, we got a Raze ult. Raze ult can get cancelled by the KO ult. So kind of can't really use the Raze ult until KO is dead or KO uses ult.
Both teams giving us a fantastic showing here. And it looks like a pacey hit.
It insta-popped though.
Absolutely.
Oh.
3 players dedicated towards B early this time.
So yeah, I mean, it at least hits the Viper, which means that they can't put the TP up. But
They don't check on John QT. What do you think you're doing? You still got to respect Sentinels like this. Left in ruins on the site. There's still players to clear. Look at John QT's position. Bo is a centimeter away. Are you serious? He wants that res. He's not going to get it. John QT just living his life out in this smoke. Finally trying to get away to safety. They have no idea of this. Surely not. And Boo's left on his own on site. Spots the player on long. Now they know. You've heard the show start. Wait! No!
not like this.
Not like this at all! It's on a 2v2 and you know you're shaking Celsius. Can you make up for it? It's Boo on the other side now in a 1v2, 59 seconds. Can he play it out second?
Holy.
For almost misery.
Oh my god, imagine it.
Nearly an absolute fumble.
Twice.
But Sentinels
Twice.
get themselves to the finish line. Not across just yet.
Dude, I'm really surprised they insta-popped the K ult there.
Right now, there's so much posted his direction.
Oh, God.
Zelsis, a crucial kill onto Rians as well. Sentinels cling to life here. And they find map point first again. Hands up.
Okay,
Oh,
one
I think I'll
chance.
give us OT. I want this to go the distance.
That's so funny.
Do you know what? If Zen
Dude, they got the
close,
ult
fair play after
advantage.
that round. Oh man, this is wild. So many ults.
Knife goes in, does hit one, so they at least create pressure that there is one towards Lamps. Knife, drone, decoy, TP, dog goes in to clear showers. That's a massive fast kill. Now what? Oh, he hit one. Yeah.
They're hungry for it, Celsius. Oh, he's ripping them limb from limb. And now Rien's and Boo.
Good ult. Seekers goes in as well, shows them where they are. Dude, what an absolute map this was.
How much could these two players achieve right now?
A 2v5 here to keep map 3 alive. Yeah, the crowd getting involved now.
I mean, Rien's exceptional mechanic capability.
I mean, they go into a site which is open. Like, they're probably getting a plant. But then you're going to see, like, double TP and then probably 3 spawn.
But this is a lot.
They've got a ton of space to work with here. John QT does have his pit available, but completely disconnected from B site here. Not going to get anything in terms of extra utility here off the plant. All 5 members
No one
now
TPs?
the penny has
Ooh.
dropped.
I think it's worth creating pressure.
Plant here.
They split up.
Oh.
One towards elbow and Boo towards hookah. Rienz is going to give away somewhat of his position here with that utility. He needs to be good for minimum 2. Spray, oh, the spray's not going to get it. Here
Oh,
it is,
man.
down to 1.
Yeah, that'll do it.
What can Rienz
That'll do it.
The position?
31,
He's
they
down
know
to
where he
41
is. They can
HP. They've got
insta-stick.
5 standing.
Nicely done from Sentinels. Holy, this was a close one. It was a sick game.
Sentinels on their international debut with pure
Really,
success.
really sick game.
What a series.